C6 I'm looking at. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, that's kind of already all right. Are we good or not?
Yes.
We're not living because it didn't give me the connection.
We're just.
It's not working. The internet's not working.
But you're videoing it.
I'm videoing it, yeah.
Okay. We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of a wonderful, wonderful man. His name was Randy A. Wager. I met Randy, and the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I met Randy at Ollie of the Royal Jordanian Airlines in 1981. He was working for a tour operator called Calvary Tours. His job was to pick up airline tickets for us. He wrote on a note paper, include me in all your plans, and a phone number. So I did. He had just moved to New York City and didn't really know too many people. We started to hang out together, and I also set him up on a date with my girlfriend Martha. It went nowhere. She said he was a gentleman and didn't try it. I met my husband in 1982 and immediately introduced Randy to him. If I was out at night, chances are I was with Randy. Randy attended my engagement party in 1983 and brought my friend from Brooklyn with him. We drove both ways. She got bit by a bee and was lucky to have him. He was always a gentleman. He came to my wedding stag, and I was blessed to have him share the stage. He met Jonathan Rose in 1983. We were all friends. They even had my husband and I over for dinner after our honeymoon. From that meal, he knew the marriage would work. I had moved in with my future husband, and he turned 30 that year. Randy drove him up to the mountain house, and he also brought Maddie with him. They were still friends throughout their years with the airlines, and recently reconnected on Facebook. The sudden passing shocked her, as she was in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. I got Jonathan a job at the res department at Virgin Atlantic, and he moved all the way up to supervisor. He was a great asset to our organization. The Halloween parade in New York City was one of my favorite moments with Randy. We would try to find Jonathan and others, but didn't until the end. Randy wore clogs and was a Dutch boy. He didn't walk for a week after this. Randy would come down to the shore to go on my friend's boat and drink a fifth of Jack Daniels. The next day we went to Great Adventure, and Larry and him were both put together on the Rolling Thunder ride in the last seat, leaving me alone. Nice. He even went on again after that. Also went skiing with Randy, Jonathan, Larry, and I. We had a blast. Randy moved to Hawaii with Jonathan, happily ever after, I assumed. Jonathan became ill, and I sent care packages from Verona, New Jersey. Jonathan never recovered. He died August 16, 1994. I immediately was requested to fly there. Randy could not cope, so I did. With two kids to care for, I made arrangements for a babysitter and was in the air within 48 hours. We had a prayer service over the ashes, made dollars for him in heaven, and took the moonwalk Randy shared with him. Randy becomes a flight attendant and is moved to the Rockaway with Diane and Doreen. Randy has dodged many bullets in his lifetime. 9/11, he was flying into New York City as it was happening. He got averted to Pittsburgh and goes home until he can travel again and come to New York City. In Japan, for the earthquake, survived, was being told to stay in the bathroom. Moved out of the Rockaways to Seattle as Hurricane Sandy is approaching. I guess he had stay power. He is stranded in Cleveland around Christmas, and I get many gifts from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He moved to Seattle and is working for Northwest and then Delta. Retires in 2014. I visited him this year in August for my sister's 60th birthday. I have quality time with Randy, and I realize I am blessed. During Seattle time, he decides to move to San Diego. He arrives and sets up house. He then becomes a recluse. However, he will only allow certain people to visit. I was to visit with some. Randy is kind, understanding, likable, lovable, sometimes a pain in the ass, but always lovely. He found God and remained in the Spirit as an example to others. He always thought of others first, last, and always. He helped many and never asked for help. He is in heaven with family, many friends, but of all of them, Jonathan, his first and only love is his wife. I will miss a great friend and confidant. Randy, I love you. Are we ready to take Randy home?
Did you want to say something? We can climb over this wall or we can walk down the stairs. Okay, well then I can come on this side so that I'm here to support you.
Janelle, can you hold the pictures? Can somebody hold the picture? I want. No? No? Yeah, like here.
October 15th was the day that Randy was born. God's life is this. The Lord is my rock and my fortress, my deliverer. The God of my strength, in whom I will trust. My shield and my salvation, my stronghold and my refuge, my Savior. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart is there my hope. Therefore my heart breaks rejoices. In my song I will praise him. With the floods and by the flood, the Spirit of the Lord will lift up the standard against them. Will boldly say, the Lord is my helper. I will not fear. What can man do? The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? As the mountains surround me, so the Lord surrounds his people. From this time forth and forever. And for your glory and my help, the shadow of your wings I will
Okay, everybody gets their shells, please, as Randy would love to collect so many of them. Please, everybody, celebrate Randy's life. Get the shells back for somebody else to find and enjoy. Let's keep her. Thank you all. Come on, everybody. Can you, Candy? Oh, yeah, I got it.
Very good.